Hey guys, free pick time. All right, back with another free play. So today we are going for 6 straight winning free picks in a row. Masterclass, guys, we have a 2-unit play going today. Our 2-unit plays are 65 and 24 over last 89. That is good for a 73% win rate. Now, considering professionals' goal to win 54 to 56%, the fact we are hitting at 73% over 89 plays is insanity. Hope to keep that going today, guys. If you're interested in joining, BenderWins.com. It's $99 a month, gets you my full card every single day, all my masterclass educational videos, and the Bender Wins Guide to Professional Sports Betting to make sure you're doing things the right way. Simply tweaking some small things in the way you bet. The difference between doing things the right way and the wrong way can take a losing player, turn them into a profitable player, not to mention the fact we've won 4 years in a row and our 2-unit plays are 73%. So, here's what we got going on today, guys. I have a hockey play for you guys, and there is only one game on the card today, and that is Boston versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. So here is what I have to say about this game. I have to say that we are going to take Boston. Unfortunately, we are going to take Boston. Those of you who live outside of Toronto might not understand my shirt. It says "just once before I die," replacing the Toronto Maple Leafs emblem. You might not understand that if you live outside of Toronto, but I guarantee you this: every single person walking around with a heartbeat and a pulse in Toronto understands this all too well. Not in my lifetime. We got to go back to 1967 before the Leafs won the cup the last time. And it's a perennial frustration. It's a perennial disappointment. And I've made the comment a few times where I've said, you're not a true professional in sports betting until you bet against your own team in an elimination game. I had to do it years ago with the Raptors in a Game 7, and it was a heartbreaker. I won the bet. I didn't watch 1 second of it. I didn't want to. I was torn up. I love the Raptors, especially when I was younger. I wanted them to win so bad, and I just knew that the right play was on the other side. As I know today, that Boston is the right side of this game. Now, when we bet them in Masterclass, they were a small dog at minus 103. They've since moved to a small favorite, minus 108, minus 110. So, again, the line's moving a little bit, and so it should, because they should be a minus 135 to minus 145 favorite in this game, and they're not. So, at the end of the day, guys, I struggle with this, and to be perfectly honest, I actually toiled with the idea of just not even putting this play on the card. Just saying, nope, for the first time ever, I'm going to take a play that has value and I'm not going to put it on the card. And I'm not going to bet it. And I'm just going to watch the game and I'm going to cheer for my Leafs because, fuck it, I want my Leafs so bad. But this is what I do for a living. Okay? And people pay their hard-earned money to get picks, to get value. That's what I do, right? You can't do that. We can't deny reality. You cannot deny math. You can't, pretend that there isn't value when there is. And Boston has value today. So I wanted nothing more, believe me. I wanted nothing more than to go at it last night and create my lines and say, oh my God, the Leafs should be minus 8,000. And, we're going to put the 100 units on her, right? Making our second 3-unit play of the year. I can't do it. Boston's the team right now. Boston is the team in this game. So you got to do it, okay? So at the end of the day, this is disappointing for me to come out here and, again, why I'm rocking my "just once before I die" shirt, because I don't think this is their year. And to be perfectly honest with you, there's a lot of matrix that I use to look at teams who are likely to win the cup or win playoff rounds, et cetera, et cetera. And we had a couple first-round playoff bets. We'll probably have a couple more first-round or second-round playoff bets in Masterclass. But the Leafs don't check a lot of boxes, okay? And look, I'll very, very quickly before I wrap this up. Regular season and playoffs are two completely different animals, and I'll almost go as far to say they're two different sports altogether, okay? It's like you're playing one brand of hockey in regular season, you're playing another brand of hockey in the playoffs, and regular season hockey does not translate over into postseason play, okay? And you have to look at things differently. very, very heavily weighted on goaltending, on depth, on road performance, etc., etc. There's a lot of these metrics that you look at that really make a difference in the postseason. Okay, number one thing in every team has in common, every team that's won the Stanley Cup for the last probably 30 years has had depth, maybe 20 years, okay? Back in, the Lemieux era, they had some pretty top-heavy scoring lines. But stuff, recent era anyways, last 20 years, depth, okay? Now, the Leafs have a good amount of depth, but the second thing you got to check off on the box is goaltending. And do I see Wall's name going up on the Stanley Cup anytime soon? I don't. I don't think he's a terrible goalie. I just don't think he's an elite-level goalie like you see in the playoffs. They can, steal games day in and day out, because that's what you need. So anyways, once again, my perennial disappointments, the Toronto Maple Leafs will probably be setting up their tee-off times to go golfing. But anyways, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I bet my hard-earned money on the Boston Bruins today. Okay? I'm telling you guys, bet your hard-earned money. And I still don't give a shit. I'm going to cheer for Leafs tonight. So go Leafs, go. Boston Bruins are unfortunately the bet. BenderWins.com, guys. We got a 2-unit play, 73%. I wish you guys the best luck. We're going for 6 straight winning days in a row in free picks. So all the best, and we'll talk to you soon.